Hey guys, so today I'm filming this makeup look. This is my everyday makeup routine. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do wear makeup, it'll most likely be this. It's just eyebrows and skin because I hate having stuff on my eyes. It's like so annoying, and I've gotten so used to not wearing eye products that like now when I do wear eye products, it like I forget that it's there, and so I'm rubbing my eyes and all that kind of stuff. But it takes about 5 minutes to do this. It's really natural. It makes you look really glowy. It's kind of like the no makeup look, I guess, is what I do every day. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Okay, so excuse the bare face, and the lighting might be kind of bad because I'm in my basement because I wanted like a plain background. So I'm using my ring lights, but the ring light isn't huge. So anyway, that's beside the point. Okay, so I have these little clips that I like to clip my hair back with. And my makeup routine is really simple. I don't really like doing too much. I used to like literally do a full beat every single day. I am too lazy for that, and I don't really like how I look with like a ton of makeup on anymore. So everything that I use every day is in this makeup bag. It makes it really convenient. I just open it up, and like I don't use all this stuff every day, but it's like if I want a more heavier look, I have the stuff in here. If I want a lighter look, I have all the stuff in here. So we will get started. I like doing my eyebrows first, and so I have a ton of these spoolies. These are from Amazon, but these are the ones that people get, I guess, like lash techs get, you know, they're like the disposable ones. Yeah, I like using these to comb out my eyebrows. And my mirror, I used to use a handheld mirror all the time before I like got my vanity set up, so I'm pretty good at using a handheld mirror, and I like using one. But yeah, this one has my queen Plaza on it. She's so pretty. Anyway, so run through my brows, and then I use the Essence Make Me Brow eyebrow gel with the filling fibers. This one's in chocolatey brown. This is what it looks like. And then this one, the brush looks like this. So for like literally 5 years straight, I always used to use the Gimme Brow, but I heard this one was a dupe, so I tried it and I like this one a lot better. I don't know why I never thought to like look up dupes for the Gimme Brow, but anyway, I like to run this through my eyebrows first. And all this red stuff, I have like skin allergies when I scratch, so like I take a Zyrtec every morning. That way the scratches don't become like raised, but that's why every time I scratch my face it just becomes red like this. Anyway, just run this product through my eyebrows like so. Whenever my eyebrows start looking bad when I do this, means like, oh, I haven't like groomed them in a while, like I haven't plucked them, or I haven't shaved them and shaped them in a while, so that's how I know. Anyway, I just run them through like this. And a lot of the times, if it's like a really natural day where I just wear this and under eye concealer, I just leave it like this. But if I want to give them a little bit more definition and shape, I use the Shu Uemura hard formula. And a lot of people don't like this because they're like, it's so not pigmented and whatever. But if you want a really natural look, this is the best pencil ever. And this combo I use when I want my eyebrows to be like warmer, and then I use the hard formula. I'll put the shades down below, but I have another hard formula that's like cooler toned, and I use that when I want like cooler toned. And then I use the Gimme Brow because I bought that when I wanted like cooler toned eyebrows. Anyway, I'll like have it linked. I'll like label it as like cool eyebrow and then the two products, and then warm eyebrows, and then I have these two products linked. But lately I've been liking more of like a warm tone, I guess because it's summertime. So I just fill in the tail of my brow and the top portion, and then like just very lightly run it through like this. See? Same with this side. I just like run it through wherever I feel like I just need a little bit more, which is normally like right up here and like kind of in the front. But I don't like messing with the front too much because then sometimes it just looks like because I wear like a really natural look, it just looks really harsh. So that's it for my eyebrows. That's it. That's all I do. It's super easy, super simple. So then eyebrows is always the first thing I do, and then I do my under eye concealer, which I find is the next most important step in my makeup routine. Is those are the two things I always need, eyebrows and under eye concealer, because my eyebrows, like, I have very fine hair, and so even though all the hair is there, it just looks like I have no eyebrows because my hair is very fine. And then with my under eyes are really, I mean, you can tell they're pretty dark. So I like to use these two. This one, which is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, this one is in medium. I have this in a ton of shades. This is like, I've been using this since high school, like almost middle school even. So I like this one. And I also really like this one, which is the Skin Food Salmon Dark Circle Concealer Cream. And it just comes in a pot like this. I just kind of rotate between the two. Like, sometimes I'm in the mood for this, sometimes in the mood for this. So today I'm gonna use the Skin Food. But yeah, this one, I just grab it like this on my ring finger, and then I put it, I used to do like the whole like triangle thing, but we don't do that anymore. I just put it on. Can you guys even see? Like right there. And I do the same thing for this too. I just put it on like right there. And then go in this side. And then I just blend it out with my finger. With this one, I like blending it out with my finger, but with this one, I like blending it out with the Real Techniques sponge. So yeah, but I just blend it out like this. And then whatever remaining I have left on my finger, I just like to put it up on the top. But I don't like to put too much on the top, or else it looks weird, because I don't wear any like mascara or eyeshadow or eyeliner, so I don't like putting too much at the top, or else it just makes it look way too bright, and I don't like that. Yeah, so that's it for concealer. Now, well, that's it for under eye concealer. Now, luckily, I kind of have like breakouts right now, so you can see. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, like these are like active breakouts, and then these are like scars. So what I like to do is I take the Kosas concealer. This is the, what is this called? Super Creamy Brightening Concealer, and mine's in 5.5, and I like this for my face. So I take this and then I just dot it all over, like where I have scars or like active breakouts. I just dot it all over the place. Like this. Can you guys even see? It's like so bright. Maybe I should zoom you in. Yeah, like that. And then I just let that sit for a little bit so it can get like the most amount of coverage, I guess. Okay, so then I take this Real Techniques sponge. I use this sponge if I don't want like that much coverage, but if I want a lot of coverage, I use the e.l.f. like HD brush to blend this out. I'm just gonna blend this out real quick. And when you're blending, don't like swipe it. You wanna pat it like this so that the coverage just like stays right there, you know. But yeah, I'm getting my period next week, which is why I'm breaking out like this, so. Okay, once the concealer's done, this is the best powder ever. If you have combination skin, I really recommend this. I wouldn't really recommend this if you have dry skin, just because it's a powder foundation, but this is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder Foundation. Mine's in the shade Y315. And as you can see, it's been very well loved. Also with this technique, so the brushes really make a difference when you're doing your makeup, I feel like, because I'm using this EcoTools blush brush and it's a lot fluffier, so I get a lot more of like a lighter coverage. But if I use that e.l.f. HD brush, which I have upstairs, but I don't have it right here, if you use that brush, it gives you like full coverage. So like I like using that brush with my makeup, like with the concealer and this powder, when I'm like going out at night or something, when I want like a full coverage, but I feel like it's a little too much. So what I love about this powder is that it looks good on when you first apply it, right? But as like my natural oils like start to blend in with the powder, it looks beautiful. like as the day goes on. So I really recommend this. If you just, I think you could get away with it honestly, even if you had like normal skin, but if you have like extremely dry skin, I would not recommend this. Anyway, I just like grabbing it like this. It's very powdery. And then I just go like this. And I kind of do like circular motions with this. And I don't know if you can see a different, oh yeah. You see that compared to this side? It just looks so good. This is worth every single penny. Like it's so good. Once again, I like stipple it on like this area because this is like where I get a lot of redness. Like that's like my issue with my skin is like I have a lot of redness. So even with these like little pimples, like it's just red. My skin is very red, so yeah. I'm just like tapping it like this and then blending it. And you see that? It looks so good. Okay, and then I grab a little bit more for the top, and then I go like this for the top of my head, and then for around my eyebrows, because I did my eyebrows first, and I like doing my eyebrows first because if I do this with the powder, my eyebrows get really gunky, so this way I don't put any like extra product into my eyebrow. But I take this Morphe E48 brush. It's like this. It's like tapered at the top, and then this goes like right in between my eyebrows, right above my eyebrows, on my eyelids, and like on the temples, like the skinny spaces. I like to just put it on like that. Yep. And that's the complexion. Like, it looks so good. Okay, so now is on to my favorite part, which is blush. I love blush. Blush is like my favorite thing. I don't really bronze or like contour my face anymore because I feel like it looks like right here on my face, like color does not stay. So that's like normally where you would contour, right? And there's always like a splotch right here, so I just hate bronzing. So I just always use blush now, and I use blush like going this way, and it kind of does the same effect as bronzer. So I brought a couple of blushes down to like show you guys like my favorite blushes, but honestly it's always rotating with blush because I have so many blushes and I love blush. So my favorite blushes for when I want like a matte like sunburnt look are these Glossier Cloud Paints in Storm I like more because it's like a little bit darker for when I'm tanner, and then Spark. So Storm and Spark are ones that I really love for like when I want like a sunburn kind of look. And then I also really love Milani Luminoso, which I used literally for like 4 months straight, but kind of getting sick of it, so I didn't bring it downstairs. But another line of blushes that I really love are these Burt's Bees blushes, and this one is in Toasted Cinnamon. This one is like this orangey tan, like almost bronzer shade, but so it looks really good in the summertime, or like when you want like a bronzy glow but like it's still blush. And then this one's in Bare Peach, which is just like obviously a peachy shade, but if it's not like a red tone blush, I mostly use peach blushes because I think it looks the best on my complexion. And I love using this like Kirkland's brush, which I got like literally 5 years ago. And sorry, I'm like in my basement, so of course I'm next to the freaking air HVAC or whatever, so it's gonna make a little bit of noise, but yeah. So this one, the bristles it's like really fluffy, so it does like a nice flush. And I like this e.l.f. highlighting blush because it's like tapered, and I don't know, I just really like this blush. So I really like this brush to apply blush, so I'm gonna use this one today. And I think I'm gonna use Bare Peach because I haven't worn a peach blush in a while. But oh, and then for the Glossier ones, I also like the color Beam, but if I don't apply it with my hands, I apply it with this Real Techniques brush, which the writing is all gone, but it's this one where it's like skinny on the sides, you know, this one. Yeah, I like blending it out with this, especially the darker shades. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with Bare Peach, and then I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. highlighting brush. Just gonna tap it in like this and then tap off the excess. Oh god, it's really powdery. Yeah, that's the one thing about these cheaper blushes. They're really powdery, but I don't really mind that. And then what I like to do is I like to apply it right on the apples of my cheek and then blend it up. Yep, like that. So it's really natural, but it just gives you a flush, you know? Also know that people love putting blush on like the top of their nose, but I like putting blush on this part of my nose. I guess because I like focusing my blush on the apples of my cheek, so to kind of continue it, it's like right here, you know? So now is on to the lips. And the lips literally change every day, honestly. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a nude, sometimes I'm in the mood for like a natural lip. Oh my god, I cannot talk. So when I'm in the mood for like a natural lip, I guess, I kind of brought down my favorites. So I would use something like the Burt's Bees tinted lip balm. This one's in hibiscus. I also really like the color rose. Or I'll use the Dior lip glow in rosewood. I like red tone lip glosses and like tinted lip balms and stuff because my lips are naturally very red, so it just fades nicely. Yeah, those are like kind of the ones that I like using when my lips are, when I want like a natural look and I don't have to worry about it. But then when I'm in the mood for a nude lip, I like using the Milani Easy Liner Retractable Pencil in Most Natural. And then I'll just outline my lips and then put on a clear gloss, which I love the NYX Butter Gloss, the clear one. So I'll do either this or I'll do like something like this. Today I'll just do this because I love this. I love this gloss. The only thing I don't like about this is like, why does it leak all the time? That's why I can never put this in my purse, because I'm like, I don't want this to spill all over the place. But like, you're Dior, why are you leaking? But anyway, so this one's in the color Rosewood. So it just looks, it's literally like my lip color. This is what I do every day, and it literally takes me like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes depending on, my eyebrows take a little bit longer or like my complexion or whatever, but for the most part this takes like literally 5 minutes. This is the look. I'll show you one more time. It's very natural, glowy, and this look honestly looks better like as the day goes on, because like I said, this powder, if you're gonna buy anything from this video, you need this powder. This powder is the best powder I've ever used in my whole life. I can go on and on and on about this powder. That's it. All the products that I use will be linked down below. All the shades will be linked down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye guys.